thanks for tuning in. Today I just want to make a really quick video to show you guys 4 ways that I've used to break up a dog fight in the past that have been successful for me. So the first way I call the wheelbarrow method. So the wheelbarrow method, what you'll do if the dogs are fighting is you'll grab the back legs of one of the dogs, and that will distract them. I usually like to do that when I have 2 people, so someone can grab, you know, the back legs of each dog. If it's just you, try to figure out which dog is the aggressor and grab that dog's legs, just because if you grab the other dog, chances are the aggressor will continue to attack as you're getting the other dog out of the fight. You can also distract the dogs, redirect their attention with a loud noise, or water works really well. If you have a pitcher of water or a big bowl of water that you can dump over the dogs, that usually works really well to distract them enough to stop the fighting and get the dogs apart. If you don't have a large thing of water on hand, which most people don't, you don't want to wait for the sink to fill your bowl of water up, obviously. So try to get something as a barrier between the dogs. So maybe like a folding chair, if you have like a big piece of wood or something around, something that you can get in between the dogs just to separate them until you can get them into different locations. You know, get one dog outside or put one in a different room or something like that. But if you can get a barrier in between them just to separate them so that you can move them apart, that's something, usually there's something around that you could use for that. If there's no other options, you can always grab the collar of the dog that is the aggressor. Again, you want to look for the aggressor, because if you pull back on the dog that's not the aggressor, typically the aggressive one will still keep coming at that dog. So you can pull back on the collar. Harnesses are a much better option, but if the dog's not wearing a harness and they are wearing a collar, you could pull back on the collar, or like the scruff of the neck, if you can grab that and get a good enough hold on it. Only do that if it's safe to do so. If the dogs are biting each other all over the neck, you want to make sure that you're not sticking your hand in where you're going to get bitten. And the other thing you have to be careful of is if you jerk back on that collar really hard, it's going to do some damage to the dog's throat and neck. So, try to pull them away without really yanking hard and causing any damage. So that's why I always, that is a way that you can separate the dogs, but it's always my last option. 2 things that you never want to do: do not get in between the dogs. Do not use your body as the barrier between the 2 dogs, because that's just asking for trouble. It's extremely dangerous. And never, never, never reach in with your hands. Some people will try to, if the dogs are coming at each other like this, they'll sort of reach their hands in to try and separate them, and that's terrible, because you're gonna get bit, and it's just a really dangerous thing to do. So never put your body between them, never put your hands between them. If you're going to use your hands, on the back of the neck or the collar is the safe way to do that. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me. Thanks for watching this video guide.